Hey guys, it's Nicole and I'm back, and today I wanted to do a video on how to plan efficiently in a happy planner. And this is the mom edition because I love planning in my happy planner, and sometimes people don't know how to use a planner, and I like to show a lot of pictures of my planner on Instagram. And speaking of Instagram, if you're not following me there, go ahead and join in on the daily fun of everything that I do with my family, and just lots of just mom tips and tricks, but also just to get ideas of how to plan in your happy planner. I do weekly pictures, midweek pictures showing my weekly spread, just to give you an idea of how to use it effectively. So if you're interested in how to use your happy planner efficiently, stay tuned. First off, this is my happy planner, and this is the current cover that I have on it. This came in a 3-pack of decorative covers, and if you're not familiar with the happy planner is by the company Me and My Big Ideas, and they can be found at Michael's and Hobby Lobby. They're very reasonably priced, and usually you can use like a 40 or 50% off coupon and get it for like $12 or less. So I bought this one at the beginning of the year, and I'm very happy about it. And I transitioned from using the Erin Condren planner last year, and I'm happy with the transition because I just feel like this planner is a lot more functional for me. And if you'd like to see more of my planner related videos, I'm going to link a playlist right above, so you can just go ahead and jump in on those. So this is my current planner cover. What I love about the happy planner is, of course, you can remove the covers and make it your own. So you can switch them out. You can make your own covers if you want, get them hole punch, laminate, whatever you want to laminate, scrapbook paper, customize it, what have you. But this is mine. It's pre-bought and I love it. And I also purchased a 2-pack of these little I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but they hold my pen. So now I'm never hunting for a pen when I need to write something in my planner really quickly. And as a mom, this is really essential because, again, we don't need to be digging into the depths of the mom bag trying to find a pen just to write something in our planner. Originally, this planner came with smaller rings, and I've upgraded because I've added stuff to my planner that's not basic, but I'll give you a detailed tour of that at another time. Right now, I just want to show you how to effectively plan in your planner. And I know a lot of people like to do decorative planning, which I love to do too, but I'm a mom and I have appointments and things that are important that I need to do. So for me, it's really more about functionality over decorations. But here it is. So this week's spread was, I want to do pink and purple because the background is pink. So everything here is pink. This is how it usually looks before I add my stickers and stuff. So next month is December, and it has like a red and gold situation going here. So this is the way it normally looks. And this is how it looks after I have added stickers and wrote in what I need to plan for in it. So just an overview is I utilize the side panel for things that I need to get accomplished that's usually blog related. Now, if you have a business at home, an Etsy shop, if you, just do stuff. If you have something you do that's business related, that would be a good place for it to be, because then it kind of jumps out at you that these are tasks that you need to complete, and it doesn't kind of get jumbled into the rest of the stuff. So that's what I use mine for. A lot of people kind of just use it for motivational quotes, just to motivate them, inspire them. A lot of people just use it purely for decorative purposes, and just really make it pretty and cover things in washi tape and all that. But I suggest that you use this for stuff that is like crazy important, that you must complete, deadlines that are very important, that can kind of get muddled in all of this. So I think task and deadline oriented things have worked best for me as a mom on the side panel. Now for the rest of it, everything I have broken up into the morning, the afternoon, and the evening segments. I don't necessarily use these for morning, afternoon, and evening. And that's one thing for next year, that I'm going to search for something that doesn't have labels at the top. And I think the newer happy planners don't have morning, afternoon, and evening here. That provides a little bit more flexibility for how you want to break up these boxes. But this is a vertical layout, meaning that you flow from the top to the bottom. okay? And there are horizontal layouts where you flow from, you know, side to side, but I prefer a vertical planner for my day-to-day life. This is my life planner. This is my appointments, my kids, meetings, working out, anytime, chores, anything that I do on a day-to-day basis. This is what I put in here. You can have several planners for several things, but this is my all-inclusive, my life planner. So what I did here, I had this little clip, and what I like to do is use this magnetic clip to kind of just highlight what exact day I'm on. So I just do that. For me, it just kind of just, I know where I'm looking. So for instance, here I use a no school sticker because the kids don't have school on Monday and Tuesday, okay? And then I use washi tape to block that out. And that's one thing that I like using washi tape for, is for things that are continual, meaning that I don't have to continue to write it over and over and over again, or use multiple stickers to place them there over and over and over again. I like to use washi tape for both decorative and functional purposes for recurring items, and it's kind of just like blocking out that time frame for multiple days. So for here, they had no school 2 days. I used one sticker, used my ruler washi, which I usually do for anything related to school for my kids, so that I know as soon as I see the ruler washi, it's school related. So I know, okay, no school for 2 days, okay? Underneath here, I used the sticker that noted that there's teacher conferences at 8 a.m. and 8:30 for my kids. And this teacher conference sticker and no school sticker, these school related stickers, I got from the Fortuitous Fern, and I will link her Etsy shop below, as well as right below, so that you can see it here. And I love her store, and she actually customized these for me because I told her I need a school pack, because I don't, you know, I want stickers that are functional that I can just slap in the planner and I know that I'm done. So no school, teacher conferences, okay? And then work out. Again, because I want to work out and I want it to stand out, so I use a sticker for it. You don't have to use a sticker for every single thing on a planner. I like to use the stickers because they jump at me, but I also write things in as well. So I think the variety of stickers and writing kind of helps things pop out to me as well. I got this little play date sticker here because the kids were off that day, so they had a play date at 12:30, so I wrote that, put that in there. And this was actually like a Dollar Tree sticker from a pack I bought like a year and a half ago, and it's the most amazing thing ever. It really is, and I've used most of them already. Then I wrote chores here, and I put an arrow. Now I put an arrow to denote that pretty much from here on in this section is where I have my chores. So that's how I did it, just arrow every day. Chores. And then I have my functional chore stickers: mop it up Monday, toilet Tuesday, wipe it down Wednesday, tidy and toss Thursday, and fold it up Friday. And if you have seen my series on my 30-minute a day cleaning series, you would know what these are all about. And if not, right now I'm going to go ahead and link at the top the playlist to that entire series. Okay, so in the evening, I have a presentation I'm doing next week, Monday, on time management for moms for a women's group. So I want to finalize my presentation flow, and I put that on a sticker, a little motivational sticker, said, "Hey girl, you got this." And then my little owls, which I love, from the dollar store. I have a gazillion of them because I love owls, and I like to pop them in there every once in a while because they make me happy. And my little owl is saying meal plan, and so I put these little squigglies again to denote that below this line I'm meal planning. So I like to do that. Now here, the washi tape is both decorative, but at the same time, I'm finalizing my presentation all week long. So I kind of just did that to denote that that's what I'm going to be doing from here on for the rest of the week, because my presentation is on Monday. So that just gives you an idea. Then I like to do to-do lists. On certain days when I know I'm going to have a few things I need to do, I usually make this morning section a to-do list. That's how I've decided to use my planner, and that helps me tackle things from day to day. So I use a box for my to-do lists. On Wednesday, I put Bible study, preschool at home, and I have to call my doctor for a referral, okay? And then what I like about these stickers is that they're both functional because they're checklists, and then they give me the flexibility to put as much or as less that I want to accomplish in each day. As you notice here, I didn't do that because for me, the most important thing was that there's no school. Remember that. And because when my kids are around, I clear my schedule now. Like when I was homeschooling, I had to run around with them to accomplish things. Now when they're home from school, I really try to just focus on them. So I just made sure I cleared my to-do list for those 2 days and just focused on them. So I had no to-do list these 2 days. Have a little vote sticker here because it's election day on Tuesday. And then again, with working out, I put the workout sticker here, but I kind of did like a squiggly and a combination of the washi to let me know that that's what I'm going to be doing every single day is working out. I actually work out at 8:30 in the morning, but I don't really have a morning section, so to speak, because I use it for to-do list. So I put my workout right here just to let me know that, okay, aside from accomplishing these things, I really need to work out. This section in the middle, in the afternoon section, I usually use it for appointments for the most part. So for me, working out is an appointment. I must do it every day. Calling a certain person, I must, put that in this section. If the kids have something to do, Caleb had story time on Wednesday, I put that there. I have a dermatology appointment, I put that here. Caleb has a swimming class at 11:30, I put that there. So generally, I don't really use this as an afternoon box section, so to speak, but it's like my appointments and places I need to go, things I need to do. I put those in the afternoon section. And then in my evenings are pretty loose. I block off a section of it for the meal plan, and then I use this area for what I pretty much do after the kids go to bed or kind of like after dinner. So if there's somewhere I need to be, if there's some school prep that I need to do for preschool at home, if it's a blog post or presentation or something that I really need to work on, that's the area that I put it in, because usually that's the time that I spend time devoted to that kind of stuff. Other than if it's something that's already finished and ready to publish, blog-wise, I put it in my to-do list to publish such and such. But if it's something I'm currently working on, which usually happens in the evenings after the kids go to bed, I do it in that evening section below. And what else? And then for the weekend, I usually just put like a little weekend, yay! And then where we're going to church, because sometimes we go to church or we have our nonprofit organization stuff that we need to take care of on Saturday mornings. And then I just, this was all decorative and pretty, just family time after church. We're hanging out as a family. And then I have, I'm hanging out with some friends on Sunday, so I put that there and to make it fun. But guys, I hope you found this video to be helpful as to how I, as a mom that's like, a mom who blogs, vlogs, just takes my kids to different places, has a young kid at home still, how I lay out my planner and make it functional and fun all at the same time. It's really for me all about functionality, but I like using the stickers to make it fun. And this is pretty much my layout from day to day or from week to week, so to speak. So I hope you found this video to be helpful on how to use on how to use your planner as a mom and how to use it effectively. If you have any other questions, please link them or leave them in the description box below. And please sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, as well as on Twitter, where I post some things so that you don't miss out. If I'm not doing my weekly videos, you can definitely catch me there. Hope you guys found this video to be helpful. From one amazing mother to another. Bye.